The idea of horde mode can be a lot of fun, protecting your ground against an oncoming onslaught of enemies, and I just got done playing a new one called Blood Waves on the PS4. But will playing this one fill you with a wave of euphoria, or is it just an absolute bloody catastrophe? Blood Waves is a third-person shooter. It's pretty much a horde mode. You're playing as a female character, locked in a dungeon, taking on wave after wave of ugly zombies. There is a small variety to the zombie types, but you're going to be seeing pretty much the same ones over and over again. Some do end up getting weapons, there are electric ones and the like, but for the most part, you're dealing with the same small handful of zombie models the entire time. To take on the enemies, you do have a variety of weapons, a handgun, SMG, shotgun, rocket launcher, and the like. There isn't any variety to these, but you are able to upgrade them between rounds and buy more ammo for them. After you complete a wave of enemies, you'll gain stat points, and these stat points can be put in two different categories. One that's more focused on upgrading your weapons and traps, and the other one that's more focused on upgrading your character, like increasing your health or stamina. The best part about the game, though, is the traps. You have a small variety of these, including like turrets and barricades you can then set up in the environment between rounds. You're able to have a certain amount of them, you can upgrade them, and that's what you end up spending a lot of your money on, either buying ammo or buying these traps. These traps are extremely useful for being able to help you survive the rounds. The gunplay and machete play in the game, though, is not so great. With the machete, I spent most of my time turning around from the enemies and attacking backwards, as the swing of the machete backwards actually ended up hitting enemies more often than attacking them straight up from the front. You are able to roll around and get away from enemies, run away from enemies as long as you have the stamina, but hit detection seems like it was all over the place, and it's very easy for just 1 second to have full health and a second later to be at 0. There was also some glitches with zombies spawning in walls and being unable to kill them. I had to end up restarting because of this. You don't gain any sort of permanent upgrades or unlock anything as you complete runs, so even though you may make it farther and farther each time, that's really all you're able to accomplish, just making it farther and farther. There's no other incentive to keep playing. Blood Wave is available on PS4, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PC for $9.99, and it does have a Platinum Trophy on PS4. Other than the bit of fun I did have setting up the traps, there just really wasn't a lot to Blood Waves. If you're someone who's a die-hard horde mode fan and you desperately need a new one, maybe this will have enough interesting things to keep you playing for a bit, but I can't see it $9.99 being worth it for too many people when there's so many games out there for that price or lower that you're probably going to end up getting more out of. With everything said, I'm going to be giving Blood Waves a 3 out of 10. That's going to wrap up this review though. I'd like to thank you for watching, and of course, I hope you enjoy.